Hello guys, this is Reese from Barnredo St. Peter's Volkswagen in St. Louis. Today I'm bringing you a 2024 Volkswagen Atlas Crossport SEL 4Motion Turbo. This particular one is silver mist metallic on the exterior with tightened black leather on the interior. It features keyless entry on all four doors, LED headlights, LED turn signals and reverse lights, an illuminated front logo, and an illuminated rear logo, 20-inch machine black and silver alloy wheels, black accents on the grille up front, oversized air intakes on both sides with gloss black on the bumper, silver roof rails, silver window surrounds, that nice sweeping bow line from its big brother, the full-size Atlas. It goes out of the headlights, over the wheel arches, and into the door, or under the door handles, and into the back wheel arch. Has a power liftgate with an easy open hatch. Dual faux exhaust tips at the base of the bumper, just underneath the oversized reflector. It says Atlas right beneath the illuminated logo on the back right here. SEL off to the left, and 4Motion off to the right. A 5,000-pound tow hitch with a 7-pin adapter included right there. The rear wiper is standard. Let's take a look at the inside. It does say Crossport right here on the door flare, and it does have an integrated turn signal in the mirror cap. Let's open this up here. Carbon fiber finish around the door handle here, or carbon fiber pattern on this finish right here. It's not actual carbon fiber, but you have the silver metallic, the finish on the door handle here. You do also have leatherette on the arm pad here with a contrast stitch, a dual set of leatherette here on the door panel, perforated leatherette down below, regular leatherette up above it. There's now a bottom to the door handle here, silver tips on the window switches, power liftgate right here, so I'd lift up on that guy right there. That opens the rear hatch. And then with that rear hatch, you can also lift up and hold, and that will close that rear hatch as well, so you can do contactless pickup. Stainless steel scuff plate right here as you enter the car. 3 seat memory here, power lumbar, forward, back, up and down, and then seat back adjust here. A double contrast stitch on the bolster right here, and also up the side behind the shoulders. A double contrast stitch on the manually adjusted headrest here with that button right there. And then as we climb in here, the arm pad here is leatherette. It does have a double contrast stitch on it as well. There's a look at the back seats right there. Dark black, the black headliner there. We'll go over all that in just a second. As I climb in here and shut the door here, nice solid sound of that door shutting right there. Here's a look at your instrument cluster right here. You have multiple views here, so you have the view button here where you can change from this view here to this one here with the squares. One here with the adaptive cruise control, and then you can also turn on this view here, and you can also have one with navigation here, so you can actually zoom in, zoom out, or arrow up or down. And then this one here I can zoom in or zoom out. So the first one I could not, this one I can. So I can zoom out further, or I can use the up arrow. Good grief, guys, I've been tongue-tied all day. The up arrow to zoom in, the down arrow to zoom out. That carbon fiber pattern continues across from the door panel here around the vents here on the outside, goes behind the infotainment screen here over to the other side, and then into the door panel there, and it actually continues into the rear door panel as well. You can see it back there. This big 12-inch screen, this is a nice setup right here now. So you've got AM, FM, and satellite radio on this guy right here. There's a speaker up here as well. You do also get head-up display. You can see it kind of flickering right there on camera, right there. But you do get a head-up display as well in this one. This one has a heated steering wheel. Heated steering wheels are standard now on all trims of the Atlas and Atlas Crossport. Flat silver finish on the spokes for the steering wheel here. Piano black finish down here. The Volkswagen logo right there. Song skip and preset skip over here to the right, and volume control over here on the left. Paddle shifters up top on both sides right there and there. And on the turn signal stalk, there's a button right there that I can push to turn on to access my safety systems, like lane assist, and I can turn it on and off using the OK button here and the down arrow. I can use this button to access or activate adaptive cruise control. That turns that on, and then I can arrow down and change to regular cruise control. There's my side assist as well, rear traffic alert, and front assist. I can actually push this button to close it out as well. The steering wheel is telescoping, so I can pull out, push in, raise it, lower it, lock it, set it where I want, and then lock it back. And that shows you that piano black finish that's right here. it goes across up into the radio and across to the other side. Now on this radio or infotainment screen, there's a little sill right here with button controls on it as well. These are not backlit, so you won't see these at night. But you got a power button right here, your cooler button right here, a warmer here with the red, and then you have your slider for volume control from low to high, and a quick mute is the swipe from right to left, from the high to the low. And then you also have over here a blue button and a red button there to go warmer or cooler on your temperature. So by hitting that there, it goes up, it goes down, or you can swipe from one to the other to go down faster, or swipe up to do this. And I definitely want that muted. I don't need a copyright strike. That carbon fiber finish shows up right there as well. And it's not going to show up on camera right now, but this is actually lit with this ambient lighting setup. It's green right now, so it will light up green here, and it'll say cross sport on the dash at night. So let me get back to some things with the instrument cluster here. Your fuel gauge is right there, and then you have other things in the system tray down below here. This AM, FM, and satellite radio does have a home button there, so you can get to this guy right here. In this one, you have the auto start stop shut off button here. I can also swipe within that one and change my tire or check my tire pressure and my oil level right there. I can do all of that in that screen. I can hit the home button here, and it goes back to the menu here. I can also go to vehicle. Go to vehicle up here. We're going to go to interior and go to ambient lighting. Not necessarily a fan of this green color. We're going to turn on automatic color, and that just changes it back to the default here and default over here. But you do have, if I go back to that, go back to interior, go back to ambient lighting, it shows you different color settings here. The contours, I can set the brightness as well down here, but I can change it from automatic color to ambient lighting, or just to whatever color I want, I should say. And I can change by swiping across. I always like purple, but there's reds, there's yellows, there's oranges, blues, pinks, but I always do purple. And then you X out of that, and now you're here. You do have gesture control where I can wave my hand down. I can also change here from bright to dark. I'm going to change it back to bright, though. Let the new owner decide what they want to do with that. The gesture control, there's 3 main screens here. I can swipe between the 3. This is a bigger version of that auto one with the automobile one, where I can check tire pressure and oil levels right there. And then I can also swipe back this way. Radio and telephone are right there as well, or my map right there, and I can bring it up on the screen right here full size. So I can X out of that as well by going back to this screen here. It does do Apple CarPlay and Android Auto wirelessly, and they'll show up right here on this screen. You do have the trap door right here, wireless charging over here on the left, and you have 2 USB-C connections right here that are also backlit, so you can hook things up there, and you just push on the trap door, and that closes. There's also a USB-C connection up here on the side of the mirror. Auto-dimming home link mirror right here with 3-door garage door memory and a digital compass off to the left right there. That is not a standard item, but most of the cars are coming with that. Your dome lights up above are capacitive touch. You have them right here, so you can just tap to turn them on, tap to turn them off. You do also have this giant panoramic sunroof here that's hidden by this sunshade. So to open the sunshade, touch the right slider at the front and swipe back. There goes the sunshade. It goes all the way back. It'll reveal that giant panoramic sunroof. And then the one on the right here, the same slider setup, touch at the front and swipe back. That's going to open up the sunroof right there. So that slides back and stacks on top of that pane of glass behind it. Pop-up windscreen right here. So that's an all-new setup this year. And then a vanity mirror on each side with an LED light above. You have that on both sides. It's a black headliner, by the way, if I didn't mention that. Down here, stadium seat style cup holders right here. So this one's a little taller than the one in the back, so the lids aren't bumping each other on the way home from the drive-thru. Your park button is right here. Start stop button is here. Your shifter now handles reverse, neutral, drive, and sport. So I can push it up for reverse. My backup camera comes up here. It chimes like an Audi. There's the little R logo right there. And then I have, or the R for reverse symbol, I should say. And then there's your trajectory steering. I can turn the wheel left. The yellow line moves accordingly. Turn the wheel right. The yellow line moves accordingly as well. And then I also have this park distance sensor set up right here on this side. So I put it back in park. It goes back to this screen here. The park setting is a button right here, add on a shifter. Neutral and drive and sport are also handled on this shifter right here. The e-brake is right here. I just lift up to activate, and to take it off, I put my foot on the brake and then push down to release, and now it's released. Here's a look at the key fob. This is going to be the universal key fob in 2025. Everything's going to have this. So this is nice chunky key fob here. There's your unlock and lock up above. Your trunk release or hatch release right here, and remote start over here to the left. Panic alarm right there on the side. Volkswagen logo on the back. You do also get storage right here and storage underneath the shifter down here. This is a shift by wire setup. So now you don't have a giant gearbox or clunkiness down here taking up space or eliminating space for storage. You now have that space created there. In the armrest here, USB-C connection right here. You can actually put a safe in here. There's a safe that you can purchase that fits in here where you can secure a firearm in there as well. It's a three number combination lock, I believe, and it's around 275 bucks. Over here on this side, passenger seat has power forward, back, up and down, and then seat back adjust here. No power lumbar on that side or even manual. In the glove box here, there's your manuals right there, and there's your tire warranties underneath that. Seatbelt clip protectors there, and on camera you can actually see the purple color leaking through right here. It also shows up here. It says cross sport right there. It's barely visible, and there's like some stars and things right here, kind of like to simulate glitter, I guess, showing off the cross sport nameplate there. So super comfortable up here. Lots of legroom, nice wide seat as well. Let's take a look at the back seat. This one comes in at $50,288. Extras on this one include $405 for the auto-dimming home-link mirror, $296 for the monster mats, $275 for a third-year prepaid maintenance, $17 for a USB-C adapter, and then also $1425 for destination, brings you to $50,288. Oh, and as we open this up here, I got to unlock the door here. Sorry about that. Man, the color really showed up on camera now. The ambient lighting's starting to show up there. As we open this one up, here's a look at the back. That carbon fiber pattern right here. You do also have a sunshade built in both rear doors. Leatherette down here with a contrast stitch. Leatherette, perforated leatherette here separated by a contrast stitch. And then 3 pockets down here for storage. You do also have this seat set up here. These are real leather seats, by the way, not leatherette. They're upholstered horizontal. Good Lord, I've been tongue-tied all day. And then that middle seat is leatherette there. There's a fold-down armrest in the middle right there. Squishy yet firm. This is how you know you have a new car. It still has that tape on the center armrest right there. The 3 headrests right there are all adjustable. The 2 car seat hookups. One set right here, one set over there. The middle seat does not have car seat hookups there. This handle here will allow you to fold the seat flat and also recline your seat. There's 2 contrast stitches on the edge of the bolster right here. Double contrast stitch on all 3 of the headrests there. As we climb in here, there's a look at my legroom. I have my UFO dad socks on today. So they say, out of this world, Dad. Thanks, Skylar, for those. There's a pocket back here and a pocket over here on this side. There's your vents for your rear passengers, and your 2 outboard seats do have heated seats as well, so you can actually control that back here as a passenger. Starts on high, then medium, then low, then off on both sides. And then you do also have 2 USB-Cs down here that are backlit, so you can see them at night, and then a 3-prong plug in there too, so you can charge your laptop. Here's a look up front. Instrument cluster, center console, headrest right here and over here, and then there's a look at your sunroof right there. Nice car. In the back seat, you have LED side lights on both sides. Since you don't have a roof here to have dome lights above you, they're off to the sides. Let's take a look at the rear hatch. Here's a look at those wheels. Those are 20-inch machine black and silver alloys. At the back here, beneath the T and the L, you can see the illuminated logo right here. Just squeeze right here. Here's a look through from the back to the front. Panoramic sunroof right there. Instrument cluster, infotainment system right there. And then there's a look at your two seats in the back, or 3 seats in the back with the headrest there. The USB adapter right there. These 2 carpet squares come with each crossport. You do also have the monster mat set up here, cargo blocks there. And then underneath this cargo protection system right here, There's your spare tire underneath this guy here. You just remove this tray, and the spare tire is built in right there. These trays are new, so if your car does not come with this little tray here, it's not that it was standard, it's just they decided to start putting it in the cars. Not all cross sports come with this. There's only been a handful of them that I've seen with this, so this is not a standard feature for all cross sports yet. There's your jack apparatus off to the side. Then you do have tie downs for luggage net in the corners right here, and LED recessed trunk lights on both sides. Bag hook on the right, bag hook on the left right here, and then you do also have a 12-volt charger port right there. The button to close your hatch is right there, and that is adjustable as well, so you can adjust the height of that. This car will come with a 4-year, 50,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty on it from Volkswagen. That's 4 years, 50,000 miles, and include 3 years of included maintenance. Also, if you buy from me in Bommarito, St. Peter's, you're going to get an additional 3 years of free maintenance. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60,000-mile oil changes are all covered. Also, if you buy from me in Bommarito, St. Peter's, we're going to give you a 10-year, 200,000-mile nationwide engine and powertrain warranty free of charge. So if you're interested in a car like this one, give me a call, 636-290-4257, 636-290-4257. I'm on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Reese Sells Cars. Thanks a lot, guys. Stay safe, stay healthy, have a great day.